everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Bolade Adedu. If you're here to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe, like, and also comment. Don't forget to share also. In today's tutorial, I want to teach you how to cut and sew this pencil gown. It's not hard at all. It's there. I want to use plain and pattern for this tutorial. The plain will be the body and the pattern will be the patches. The upper part, if you check the style very well, the half length is having two mixture. That's the plain and the pattern. And the body, the plain is the body, and I'm using pattern for the side and the front effect. All right, without waste much of our time, let's get started. The first thing to do when you are cutting this style is to minus your half length from the full gown length you are working with. The length I'm working with is 45 and the half length is 15. I'll first minus my half length from the length. I'll minus 15 inches from 45. I'm having 30 inches left. And the 30 inches I will add turning allowance. That's your seam allowance. I'm using lining, so what I will use to turn in my lining, I'm adding 3 inches. That means I will be cutting out 33 inches from the plain material. All right, let's get started. You measure the length you are working with, 33, and you cut it out. Out the down part, then you fold into four like this, the normal method. This is for the zipper side and this is the front part. I use 1.5 for my zipper side. You can use 2 inches and you can use 1 inch depending on your choice. All right guys, then you come to this part for your waistline measurement. The waist I'm working with is 32. 32 divided by 4 plus 2, I'm having 10 inches. 8 inches plus 2 inches allowance, I'm having 10. Then you come to this thing. For it to be easier for you, you can always use your half length measurement. This is my half length, 15 inches. Then I'm using 23 for my hip line. This is it. I've already dropped tutorial on how to get that. You can go back and watch it. Then the hip I'm working with is 40 inches divided by 4 plus 2, that's 12 inches. 12 inches. Then it's a pencil gown. I will remove 1 inch from my hip. I'm having 11 inches instead of 12 inches for mine, and you will connect the lines. Okay guys, then you come here and notice so that you know the front, you know the upper part from the down part. Okay guys, this is the half length. The half length I'm working with, I've told you earlier, is 15 inches. Then 15 inches, you divide it into 2. That's for the upper part, because we are using 2 materials, the plain and the pattern for the upper part. The upper part will be plain, while the joining will be pattern. You can join the 2 together before sketching it out, before cutting it out, and you can do it like this, any which way you prefer, do it. Okay guys, the upper part. And how will you get the measurement for the plain part? You make sure that the measurement you will be using will be above your bust. So I'm using 8 inches for the plain. You minus the 8 inches. Any measurement you are using for the upper part, you minus it from the half length to get the pattern material. All right guys, 8 inches minus 15 inches, I'm having 7 inches left. Mind you, when you are cutting, make sure you always add 1 inch so that you will not run out of the measurement. That 1 inch is very important, because if you didn't add it, at the end of the day you will not get the accurate measurement. Okay guys, my 8 inches plus 1, that's 9 inches, and this is my 9 inches. Then the down part is 7 inches. You add 1 inch too, and that's 8 inches. Guys, I've joined the two materials together. Let me cross check, maybe I'm having the measurement. Yes, this is 16 inches. You know my arm length is 15 inches plus 1 inch, the same allowance, that's 16 inches. And after that, you will now fold into 4. And leave your zipper allowance. Don't forget that the down part is the pattern material, while the upper part is the plain material. I'm leaving 1.5 inch for the zipper allowance. And after that, you will now skirt the shoulder. I'm working with 7.5, 15 inches divided by 2, that's 7.5. Then the armhole I'm working with is 8.5 inches, while the bust I'm working with is 38 inches. Sorry, 36 inches divided by 4 plus 2. I'm having 11 inches. And the waist I'm working with is 32 inches. 32 inches divided by 4 plus 2, I'm having 10 inches. You join the bust to the waistline. And you join your armhole. This is my armhole. The neck I'm working with, I'm using round neck. 3 inches for the side, and the depth is 4 inches. You can use your French cuff too, or you can use your free hand. And you cut it out. You give the shoulder slant by 1/2 inch or 1 inch. And you cut it out. Okay guys, now after cutting out our half length and the down part, now we want to cut out the down part. That's the pattern design of the down part. What you will be needing is the one piece of your back and the front piece of the down part. Let me first start with the back side, because the style, these down patches will move from the half back, that's the deeper side, to the half back of the front line. Then you use the front part to sketch it out. So this is the one piece. You know we are working with one piece, and this is for the back, front, back. Then the front side. We are not using all the front side. We'll just come like 2 inches to the front middle side. So that means you will not fold the front side equally. You will leave like 2 inches. Yes. Yes. So this is what you are working with. This is what you are working with. And you now paste this one on the pattern material to sketch it out. Alright guys. Okay guys, the final and the last part we are cutting is the sleeve. The sleeve is divided into 3. The short sleeve, the 3/4 and the long sleeve. The short sleeve is the straight part, then in between the short and the 3/4 is the bow, that's the pleated side, and the down part is the pattern material to hold the band. The sleeve I'm working with, the short sleeve length is 11 inches and the pleated side is 6 inches and the band part, that's the pattern part, is 3 inches. Let's get started. 11 inches plus 1, that's 12 inches. And the down part is 7 inches, that's 6 inches plus 1, that's 7 inches. I'll use this down part for the pleated side, so I'll just cut it out. The round sleeve I'm working with is 14 inches. 14 inches divided by 2, that's 7 inches, plus 2 inches, that's 9 inches. So I'm using 9 inches for the folding. Okay. You come down by 4 inches. You can use 4.5 or 5 inches depending on the size you are working with. But in this tutorial, I'm using 4.5 inches. You can use your French cuff or your free hand. Then the down sleeve I'm working with is 12 inches. 12 inches divided by 2, that's 6 plus 1, 7 inches. And you connect together and trim it out. After cutting it out, you have something like this, and you come to this middle part to knot it so that you know the middle part when you are joining it with your half length. Okay guys, then after that, this is the ball part. It depends on how full you want the ball to be or the available material. You cut this into 2, but make sure that it is full so that the ball will show. You cut this into 2 to pleat on the sleeve. Then after that, you get to your pattern material and cut out. The band I'm working with is 7 inches. Then you add 1 inch, that's 8 inches. Then the length I'm working with is 3 inches. You can double it so that it will be thick. You know the band normally thick. Even you can add stay so that to make it stand. But in this tutorial, I'm not adding stay. I'll just cut it twice. So the length is 3 inches multiplied by 2, that's 8 inches. Sorry, that's 6 inches. Then plus 1, that's 7 inches. The same allowance. So you cut out 7 inches. And you cut it out. So this is the band. I doubled the length, and when you fold it into 2, you will get 3.5 inches. This is the band side. I double it so that it will be thick, and you join it to the bone. When we get to the sewing machine, you will understand better. The next tutorial will be on how to sew it. Join me in my next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. See you. Bye.